Hello my dear students, today we are going to solve worksheet 3 of chapter 3 rational number as decimal. So what is the first question of worksheet 3? Express the following decimals as rational number in a standard form. Standard form क्या होती है? जब हम किसी भी नंबर को उसकी लोएस्ट फॉर्म में, किसी भी रैशनल नंबर को जब हम उसकी लोएस्ट फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करते हैं, व्हेन वी कन्वर्ट एनी रैशनल नंबर इन इट्स लोएस्ट फॉर्म, तो वो उसकी स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म कहलाती है. सो द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, द फर्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज 0.25. सबसे पहले हम इस डेसिमल रिप्रेजेंटेशन को वी विल कन्वर्ट इट इन अ रैशनल नंबर. So what is the rational representation of this decimal form? यहाँ पे हम क्या देख रहे हैं? What we are seeing, there are 2 digits after the decimal sign, 1, 2. अगर if there are 2 digits, then we have to put 2 zeros in the denominator. Okay, what we have done here, if the number of digits which occur after the decimal point is same as the number of zeros which occur in the denominator, so we will cancel it out. 25 ones are 25 fours are, that is 1 by 4. So the lowest form of the decimal representation 0.25 is 1 by 4. The next part is minus 0.052. We will repeat the same process again. How many digits are there after the decimal? 1, 2, 3. So we have to put 3 zeros in the denominator. The other number is as it is. Zeros की कोई वैल्यू नहीं होती. अगर मैं यहाँ पे 0, 0, 52 भी लिख देती हूँ तो यहाँ पे 0 की कोई वैल्यू नहीं है. So there is no need to write zeros here. So the number is 52 divided by 1000. Now we will see 4 ones are 4 and 4 threes are 12. 4 25s are and 0. So 13 by 250. Whether these two numbers are co-prime? Yes, these two numbers are co-prime. हम एक चीज़ और नहीं भूलनी है. क्या नहीं भूलनी है? There is a negative sign before that number. So we have to put negative sign here also. Okay. If we forget this negative sign, then ma'am will also deduct the marks. Question number 3, that is 7.50. So what is the rational number representation of this decimal form? How many digits are there after the decimal point? 1, 2. So I have to put 2 zeros in the denominator. So the number is 750 by 100. Now let us check कि कुछ cancel out होता है या नहीं. 0 is cancelled by the 0. 25 ones are and 5 fives are, 5 twos are. So the lowest form is 15 by 2. These two are co-prime number, so there is no any common factor in it. So this is the lowest form. Question number 4, minus 2.15. माइनस का साइन है, कोई बात नहीं. We will repeat it again and again. जब तक हम ये सम सॉल्व करेंगे माइनस का साइन एज इट इज चलने वाला है. सो द नंबर इज 215. तो डिनोमिनेटर में कितनी जीरोज आएंगी, कैसे चेक करेंगे? हाउ मेनी डिजिट्स आर देयर आफ्टर द डेसिमल पॉइंट? 1, 2. देयर आर 2 डिजिट्स, सो वी हैव टू पुट 2 zeros. Okay. Whether these two numbers are co-prime? No, because these numbers are divisible by 5. 5 fours are 20 and 5 threes are 15. 5 twos are 10 and this is 0. So the lowest form is minus 43 by 20. Have you all got it? The next part is 5th, 0.036. We will repeat the same process again and again. How many digits are there after the decimal point? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 digits. So we will put 3 zeros in the denominator. 36 as it is. Zeros अगर हम आगे 2 लगा भी देंगे दे आर नेग्लिजिबल, उनकी कोई वैल्यू नहीं है. So whether they are co-prime? No, these two numbers are not co-prime because these two are divisible by 4. 4 nines are, and 4 25s and 0. That is 9 by 250. Okay. Whether these two numbers are co-prime? Yes, because they doesn't have any common factor. The next part is minus 9.6. Minus 96 as it is. How many digits are there after the decimal point? There is only one digit. So I have to put only 1 0 in the denominator. Whether these two numbers are co-prime? No, they have a common factor. क्या है वो common factor? What is the common factor here? 2 is the common factor. 2 4s are 8 and 2 8s are 16. 2 5s are 10. So the lowest form is minus 48 by 5 because there is no any common factor between 48 and 5. The next part of question number 1 is 7th. The sum is 31.25. We will write 3125 as it is. And how many digits are there after the decimal point? 1, 2. So I have to put 2 zeros in the denominator. Whether these two numbers are co-prime? No, they have a common factor. What is the common factor here? 25. 25 fours are, 25 ones are, and 25 twos are, and 25 fives are. So the lowest form is 125 by 4. These two are co-prime number. So this is the lowest form of 31.25. The next part is 8th. That is 16.32. Okay. So I have to write 1632 as it is in the numerator, and in the denominator how many zeros I have to put? How many decimals are there? How many digits are there after the decimal? 1, 2. So I have to put 2 zeros in the denominator. Now let us check whether these two numbers are co-prime or not. No, these two numbers are not co-prime because these two are divisible by 4. 4 4s are 16. Because 3 is not divisible by 4, so I have to put 0. 4 8s are 32. 4 25s are 100. ये तो हमने लास्ट फर्स्ट वर्कशीट में भी लर्न किया था that 25 multiplied by 4 is 100. So whether these two numbers are co-prime or not? Yes, these two numbers are co-prime. So this is the lowest form of 16.32. The next 9th part is 0.107. So that is 0.107. I have to put 107 as it is in the numerator, and in the denominator how many zeros I have to put? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 digits after the decimal point, so I have to put 3 zeros in the denominator. Whether these two numbers are co-prime? Yes, because 107 और 1000 के अंदर कुछ भी common factor नहीं है. So these two are co-prime number, and this is the lowest form. This is done. Following decimal. So what is the first part of second question? It says 2.5, 7.51 and 11.501. So before adding these decimal numbers, what I have to do first? Firstly, I am going to convert these 3 decimal number into like decimals. Like decimals का मतलब पता है आपको? What is the like decimal? Like decimal वो होता है जिसमें decimal point के बाद equal number of digits हो. Suppose there are maximum number of digits after the decimal point are 3. तो मुझे क्या करना है? इन तीनों डेसिमल रिप्रेजेंटेशन में डेसिमल के बाद 3 डिजिट्स लानी है. सो हाउ आई एम गोइंग टू डू इट? मैं क्या करूँगी? 2.500 मैंने डेसिमल के बाद आई हैव टू पुट 2 more ज़ीरो आफ्टर द डेसिमल साइन, बिकॉज मैं डेसिमल के बाद कितनी भी ज़ीरो लगा दूँ, इट डजेंट मैटर, दीज आर नेग्लिजिबल एंड दे हैव नो वैल्यू at all. यहाँ पे भी here I am going to repeat the same process. I am going to add one more zero because there are already 2 digits after the decimal point. I have to add only one because the maximum number of digits after the decimal point is 3. 1 2 3. I have to do nothing in that decimal representation because there are maximum number of digits after the decimal. So in short, what I have to do, firstly I have to check how many maximum number of digits are there after the decimal sign. Decimal के बाद maximum number of digits कितनी है, 1 2 3. So I have to make sure कि हर decimal representation में decimal के बाद 3 ही digits हो, but there are only 1 digit after the decimal representation, so I am going to add 2 more zeros. Here are only 2 digits after the decimal representation, after the decimal, so I have to add 1 zero. They are the maximum number of digits after the decimal, so I have to do nothing in it. Now there is need to add these 3 decimal numbers, so I'm going to add it. 2.500, the next is 7.510, and the next is 11.501. मुझे किस बात का ध्यान रखना है, द इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग इज़ 11 मुझे डेसिमल के नीचे डेसिमल लिखना है. आई हैव टू पुट डेसिमल अंडर द डेसिमल साइन. अगर ये 11 आ गया है, सो आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू शिफ्ट इट इन द राइट साइड और लेफ्ट साइड. मुझे इसे कहीं पे भी शिफ्ट नहीं करना. आई हैव टू फिक्स द डेसिमल पॉइंट इन द मिडल. चाहे उसके बाद यहाँ पे 2 डिजिट नंबर हो डेसिमल से पहले, चाहे 3 डिजिट नंबर हो, इट डजेंट मैटर. मुझे डेसिमल के साइन को बिल्कुल मिड में फिक्स करके रखना है. So I'm going to add these numbers. 1 plus 0 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 0 plus 0 is 1. 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15. And 7 plus 2 is 9, 10 and 11. So that is 21.511. The next part is, the second part is 12,596 and 3.076. So what is shown here? यहाँ पे how many maximum number of digits are there after the decimal point? 1 2 3. There are 3 digits after the decimal sign, after the decimal point. So I have to make sure that in each decimal representation, in each number, there should be 3 digits after the decimal point. So I'm going to change it in like decimal. कैसे change करूँगी? I have to put 3 zeros after the decimal sign. यहाँ पे कुछ भी नहीं था, तो अगर मेरे पास 1 रुपीज़ है तो मैं उसे ऐसे भी लिख सकती हूँ ना, 1 रुपीज़ 0 पैसा. इससे कुछ भी फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा. 0 पैसा हैव नो वैल्यू, तो मैं कहीं पे भी कितनी भी 0 लगा दूँ. अगर मैं यहाँ पे 0 लगा देती हूँ, देन द वैल्यू इज़ कम्प्लीटली चेंज. 1 रुपी 10 रुपी बन जाएगा. लेकिन इफ़ आई पुट ज़ीरोज़ आफ्टर द डेसिमल पॉइंट, इफ़ आई पुट so many zeros, but these all are negligible because they are in the right hand side of the decimal point. Okay, so the next number is 5.96. There are only 2 digits, so I have to put 1 more zero, and 3.076. there is no need to do any change because there are already maximum number of decimals. Okay, so now I am going to add these numbers, that is 12.000, 5.960. Look at this carefully. मैंने डेसिमल के साथ से, इफ़ आई हैव टू राइट अ डेसिमल नंबर, तो मुझे किस बात का ध्यान रखना है? इफ़ आई हैव टू थिंक अबाउट द राइट हैंड साइड, तो डेसिमल के बाद अगर मैं राइट हैंड साइड की बात करती हूँ, तो मुझे डेसिमल के इस साइड से, डेसिमल के साथ से राइट की तरफ जाना है. बट इफ़ आई हैव टू टॉक अबाउट द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड, डेसिमल से पहले वाली डिजिट की बात करूँ, तो मुझे डेसिमल से इस साइड जाना है. सो दैट इज़ 3.076. 6 plus 0 plus 0, 6. Okay, the second part of the second question is 12, 5.96 and 3.076. Here, the maximum number of digit after decimal is 1, 2, 3. So I have to make sure that there should be 3 digits after the decimal point. So I am writing 3 zeros after the decimal point. There is no decimal point. We know that we can also write 1 rupee as 1 rupee 0 paisa because 0 doesn't have any value. So I can also write 12 decimal 000 5.960. I'm writing 1 0 after 6 because there are already 2 digits after the decimal point and I have to make 3 digits after the decimal point. So I am adding only 1 0 and 3.076. Now I'm simply adding it 12.000, 5.960, 3.076. That is 6, 13, 0, 11 and 21. So the answer is 21.036. The next part, in the next part, 9.08, 19.76 and 20.54. There is no need to change these decimal number into like decimals because they are already in like decimals because they are equal number of digits after the decimal point 1 2 1 2 1 2. So I am simply adding it 9.08, 19.76. मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया था, आई हैव ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन यू अर्लियर कि अगर हम डेसिमल के साथ कोई भी डिजिट लिख रहे हैं तो डेसिमल से जो पहले वाली डिजिट होगी तो वी विल मेक श्योर कि हम राइट साइड पे ज़रूर डिजिट लिखें. राइट से हम लिखना स्टार्ट करेंगे. फिर यहाँ पे लेफ़्ट साइड पे कितने भी डिजिट जा सकते हैं लेकिन डेसिमल के नीचे डेसिमल पॉइंट ही आना चाहिए. द नेक्स्ट इज 20.54. आई एम एडिंग इट. दैट इज़ 18, दैट इज़ 13, दैट इज़ 19, that is 4. So the answer is 49.38. Zeros I have to put here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. How many zeros I have to put here? Only 2 zeros because there are already one number after the decimal, one digit after the decimal point. So I have to add 1, 2 more zeros. In 12.06 I have to add only 1 0 because there are already 2 digits and I have to make sure that there are 3 digits after the decimal point and there is no need to do any kind of variation because there are already 3 digits after the decimal point. So I'm going to add it. That is 19.000, 9.500, 12.060, 70.921. So that is 1, that is 8, that is 14, 19, 21 and 28 and that is 58. So the answer is 58.481. Let's move on to the third question. Compute the following product of decimal. यहाँ पे हमें क्या करना है? What we are going to do? Firstly, we are going to do the product, and after that, we will decide that where I have to put the decimal sign. Whether we are doing multiplication, तो हमें किस बात को ध्यान में रखना है? कैसे हमें decimal sign, decimal point को करना है? Let us take an example. The third sum and the first part is 2.9 multiplied by 35. Firstly, forget the decimal sign. Multiply 29 and 35. What is the product of 29 and 35? Let us do the product. 9 5s are 45, 10, 14, 9 3s are 27 and that is 8. So 5, 11 and 10. So the product is 10, 15. Okay. The product is I'm going to change it in a like decimal form. How many maximum number of digits are there in the after the decimal point? 1, 2, 3. There are maximum 3 digits after the decimal. So I have to put how many zeros I have to put here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, how many zeros I have to put here? Only 2 zeros, because there are already one number after the decimal, one digit after the decimal point. So I have to add 1, 2 more zeros. In 12.06 I have to add only 1 0, because there are already 2 digits, and I have to make sure that there are 3 digits after the decimal point, and there is no need to do any kind of variation, because there are already 3 digits after the decimal point. So I'm going to add it. That is 19.000, 9.500, 12.060, 70.921. So that is 1, that is 8, that is 14, 19, 21 and 28, and there is 58. So the answer is 58.481. Let's move on to the third question. Okay, now and the first part of the third question. Here I have to multiply two decimal numbers, 2.9 and 3.5. While multiplying two decimal number, we just first please simply multiply the two numbers 29 and 35. What is their product? I'm using a shortcut trick. 29 को मैं 30 minus 1 लिख सकती हूँ, and that is 35. So 35 30s are 1050 minus 35 ones are 35. So that is 1015. So the product of 29 and 35 is 1015. So now how I put the decimal point? I just have to count the number of digits after the decimal point. There is one digit after the decimal point, and there is also one digit after the decimal point. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So there are total 2 digits after the decimal point. One is here and one is here. So I have to make sure that there are 2 digits after the decimal point. Let's take one more example. The second part is 37 multiplied by 12.76. सबसे पहले मुझे सिंपली प्रोडक्ट कर लेना है. मैं एक बार डेसिमल को भूल जाती हूँ. आई फॉरगेट द डेसिमल साइन. दैट इज 37 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1276. सो व्हाट इज द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ 37 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1276? द प्रोडक्ट इज 47,212. ओके, तो इस प्रोडक्ट को निकालने के बाद व्हाट आई हैव टू डू, I have to think how many digits are there in 37 and 12.76 after the decimal point. Is there any digit after the decimal point in 37? No, there is no digit after the decimal point. So there are 0 digits after the decimal point. Now let us check in 12.76. How many digits are there after the decimal point? 1, 2. There are 2 digits. So what is the sum of 0 plus 2? That is 2. So I have to put decimal before the 2 digits in the product. Okay, that is 1 and that is 2. So the answer is 472.12. 472.12. Let us check one more sum. So the third part is 0.84 multiplied by 8.8. First, forget that there are any kind of decimal. Let us do the product of 84 and 88. क्या इस जीरो की कोई वैल्यू है? डेसिमल से पहले कितने भी जीरो हुए. What is the product of 84 and 8? The product is 7,392. Okay. Now what I have to do, I have to count number of digits after the decimal point. There are 1, 2 digits after the decimal point. And how many digits are there in 8.8 after the decimal point? There is only one digit. So what is the sum of 2 plus 1? That is 3. So I have to put 3 digits after the decimal sign. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Have you all got it? The next sum is, you have to solve all the multiplication sum in your fair notebook. You're not going to write it directly on your fair notebook, because practice makes a person perfect. If you want to become perfect, then you have to practice a lot. The next is 2.56 multiplied by 11.09. Firstly, I will forget the decimal point. I am going to just multiply the number 256 and 1109. So what is the product of 1109 and 256? That is 2,83,904. Now I have to check how many digits are there after the decimal point in the product. There are 1, 2. This is the decimal. There are 2 digits after the decimal point. There are 1, 2. There is also 2 digits after the decimal point. So what is the sum of 2 plus 2? That is 4. So I have to put 4 digits after the decimal sign. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answer is 28.3904. Okay. तो यहाँ पे हमने क्या याद रखना है कि while we are doing multiplication, I am going to add the number of digits after the decimal point. Let us do next one more sum. After that, I will explain you one more point. So I have to do the multiplication of 12.4 multiplied by 15.7 multiplying by 13.2. Firstly, I will simply multiply the number 124, 157 and 132. What is the product of these numbers? The product is 256976. So now what I have to do? I have to count the number of digits after the decimal point. There is only one digit. There is also only one digit. One digit after the decimal sign. So the total number of digits after the decimal sign is 1 plus 1 is 2 and 2 plus 1 is 3. So there are 3 digits after the decimal sign in the product of these 3 numbers. Okay. Let's move on to the fourth question. Compute the following divisions. मैं भी आपको क्या बात बोल रही थी? I will tell you one more fact. The fact is, while doing the multiplication, I have to add the number of digits after the decimal sign. I have to add the number of digits after the decimal point. But while I am doing division, I have to subtract the number of digits after the decimal point. Let me write. While multiplication, I have to add number of digits after decimal. But while I am doing division, जब मैं division कर रही हूँ, I have to subtract the number of digits after decimal. Let me show you by an example. The first part of the fourth sum is 59.049 divided by 9. So what I have to do here, I have to solve it. 59.049 divided by, because there is the sign of division na, divided by 9. Okay, so it is divided by 9. तो मुझे फर्स्टली क्या करना है, मैं इस डेसिमल फॉर्म को एक रैशनल नंबर की फॉर्म में चेंज करूँगी. हाउ आई एम गोइंग टू डू इट? वही जो हम बार बार करते आए हैं. हाउ मेनी डिजिट्स आर देयर आफ्टर द डेसिमल पॉइंट? 1, 2, 3. So I have to put 3 zeros in the denominator. 9 is as it is. Okay. Let us cancel if there is anything which is common. in these two numbers. Whether 59049 is divisible by 9. Yes, this is divisible by 9. 9 6 are 54, and this is 50. 9 5s are 45, and 9 6s are 54, and 9 1s are 9. So that is 6 5 6 1 and 1000. Oh my god, it is the desirable form. ये वही तो फॉर्म है जो वर्कशीट 1 में हमने की थी. वर्कशीट 1 में हमने क्या किया था? We just changed the denominator in the powers of 0, in the powers of 10. यहाँ पे भी 10 raised to the power 3 है. The denominator is in zeros, so it is very easy to convert it in a decimal form. So what I have to do here, their number of zeros is 1 2 3, so I have to put, firstly I'm going to repeat the numerator. I have to put decimal sign before 3 digits, 1 2 3, because there are 3 zeros in the denominator. Okay, the next part is 6.4 divided by 0.2. 6.4 divided by 0.2. I'm going to repeat it again. जैसे मैंने यहाँ पे directly divide कर दिया था, I can solve it like this also. How? 6.4. How many digits are there after the decimal point? Only 1. So I have to put 1 0. Okay. The sign of division is as it is. The 2 is as it is. How many digits are there after the decimal point? Only 1 digit. So I have to put 1 0. Okay. तो ये हमें पहले से ही पता है that while we are dividing, जब हम डिवीज़न के साइन को मल्टीप्लिकेशन के साइन में चेंज करते हैं, while we are changing the sign of division into multiplication sign, then I have to take the reciprocal of the number of the another number of the second number. So what is the reciprocal of 2 by 10? Reciprocal क्या होता है? उसका उल्टा. The numerator is converted into the denominator, and the denominator is converted into the numerator, vice versa. That is 10 by 2, because यहाँ पे था 2 by 10. So I'm going to replacing the numerator and denominator, so it become 10 by 2. Now let us check whether anything is common in it. 10 is cancelled by 10. So that is 32. So the division is 32. There is no any decimal sign. Let's move on to the next question. That is third part. The statement is 0.015 divided by 3. Okay. So I'm going to repeat the same process. How many digits are there after the decimal point? 1 2 3. So I have to put 1 2 3 zeros in the denominator. 15 is as it is, divided by 3. तो मैं इसे कैसे लिख सकती हूँ? While we are changing the sign of division into a multiplication sign, firstly I am going to write it in the as it is. While we are changing the sign of division into a multiplication sign, I am going to take the reciprocal of it. 3 को मैं 3 by 1 लिख सकती हूँ. There is no any problem. So the reciprocal is of 1 by 3 is, of 3 by 1 is 1 by 3. Whether anything is common in it? Yes. 3 5s are 15. So the number is 5 by 1000. It is again come in a very easy form. So how I can write it in a decimal form? How many zeros are there? 1 2 3. So I have to put 3 digits after the decimal sign. Let's move on to the next question. The next question says, fourth part says 0.014 divided by 12. Okay, I'm going to repeat the same process. How many digits are there after the decimal point? 1 2 3. So I have to put 3 zeros after the decimal, after three zeros in the denominator, divided by 12. I can write it like this also. 14 by 1000 as it is. While we are changing the division sign into a multiplication sign, I am going to take the reciprocal of 12 by 1. Reciprocal क्या होता है? Numerator changes into the denominator. Numerator denominator बन गया, and the denominator changes into the numerator. Whether anything is common in it? Yes, these two numbers are divisible by 2. 2 sevens are 14 and 2 sixes are. Oh my god, this is not in the easiest form. That is 7 by 6 and 1 by 1000. अब इसे simply worksheet 1 की form में change करने के लिए what I have to do, I have to solve the rational number 7 by 6 into a decimal form. Then I'm going to use this. So what is the decimal representation of 7 by 6? Let us divide it. 6 ones are 6. I have to put a decimal sign in the dividend as well as in the quotient. Then I can take 0. 6 ones are 6. The remainder is 4. 1 more 0. 6 6 are 36. The remainder is 4. वो तो पहले भी आ चुका है. It occurs previously also. So the division is repeated in a same manner again and again. Let us take one more 0. So that is 6 6 are 36. What we are seeing here, this number 6 is repeated again and again. So I have to put bar sign. ये हमने worksheet 1 में भी किया था ना, worksheet 2 में sorry, कि कोई number if the decimal representation is like 1.1666, but so what we are going to do, we will just put a bar sign. और ये बार साइन सिर्फ उसी नंबर के ऊपर आएगा जो बार बार रिपीट हो रहा है. ओके, बिकॉज 6 इज रिपीटेड अगेन एंड अगेन, सो वी विल पुट द बार साइन अबव द डिजिट 6 ओनली. ओके, लेट्स solve this question further. So that is 7 by 6 multiply by 1 by 1000. मैंने क्या देखा कि 7 by 6 की जो डेसिमल रिप्रेजेंटेशन है वो क्या है, 1.16 बार. सो दैट इज 1.16 बार मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1000. हम इसे एक बार इजी करने के लिए सिंपली ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं, मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1000. तो ये क्या हो गया, बिकॉज दे आर 3 zeros in the denominator, so what we are going to do, we are going to shift 3 digits in the right hand side. तो उसके लिए 3 digits यहाँ पे होनी चाहिए ना, तो मैंने यहाँ पे अपने आप से डेसिमल से पहले हम कितनी भी ज़ीरोज़ पुट कर सकते हैं एंड डेसिमल के बाद भी हम कितनी भी ज़ीरोज़ पुट कर सकते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पे पहले और यहाँ पे बाद में. सो there are 3 zeros in the denominator, so 3 digits are shifted in the right hand side. So that is 0.001166. So I can write it like 6 bar. Okay, so the answer is 0.00166 bar. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. The next question says fifth part, that is 0.02472 divided by 0.008. Okay, so what we are going to do here, firstly मैं इस decimal representation को ख़त्म करूँगी. So how many digits are there? 1 2 3 4 5. So I have to put 1 2 3 4 5 zeros here. Division sign as it is, 8 divided by how many digits are there after the decimal point? 1 2 3. So I have to put 3 zeros. 2472 as it is, 10,000 as it is. I'm going to change the division sign into a multiplication sign, and then I'm going to take the reciprocal of it. 1000 in the numerator and 8 goes in the denominator. Okay, so 3 zeros are cancelled by the 3 zeros. 8 3s are 24. Because 7 is not divisible by it, so I will put 0. 8 9s are 72. So that is 309 divided by 10. So the answer is, because there are only 2, there is only 1 0 in the denominator, so I have to put only one digit after the decimal sign. Let's move on to the next question. That is 51.51 divided by 0.17. Okay, so firstly I'm going to solve the decimal form. 51 divided by, how many zeros are there? 1, 2, because there are 2 digits after the decimal point, divided by 17. How many zeros I have to put in the denominator? 2, because there are 2 digits. So that is 51 divided by 100. While I am going to change the division sign into multiplication sign, I am going to take the reciprocal. 100 by 17, 100 is cancelled by 100, 17 threes are not divisible, 17 threes are, so that is 303.